Students. I'll start our class now. Okay, good morning to all of you. I will be taking our first aid theory. So, for first aid theory, we were discussing about fracture in the last class. What was the last point for fracture? Say fast. Tawyati. What was the last point?
Compound, ma'am. Type of fracture.
Ma'am, aim of fractures. Last topic.
Aims of fracture.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think aims of fracture. I think we have.
Yes, ma'am. Only that type of fracture. The last.
I think I have given you pictures also, now some in your WhatsApp. Not pictures actually, but the notes on fracture. Types of fracture, aims of first aid. Till there.
Compound, ma'am. Oh,
Huh?
yes, ma'am.
Aims of first aid. Wait. Did I give you classification of fractures?
Yes, ma'am.
Classification, I finished. Classification of fracture.
Yes, ma'am.
Diagram. Did I give you the
Yeah,
diagram?
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. You sending diagram on your WhatsApp, no?
Sign and
No.
symptoms.
Yes, finish, ma'am.
Sign and symptoms finished. What about close fracture? Did I give you skull fracture?
No, ma'am. After the sign and symptom, then aim of first aid, then causes of fracture, then type of.
Turn off your mute yourself. Yes. Yes, question. Yeah, say to Sakani.
After the sign and symptom, then we can aim of first aid, and then causes of fracture.
Classification.
Classification of finish, ma'am.
Finish na. Acha, now you write down skull fracture. SKULL. There are many things actually on fracture, but I won't give you. After skull fracture, I will start with a new topic. Write down skull fracture, underline it, and then write down point number 1. First point to you write down. Damage to bone may not appear to be. Okay, for skull fracture, okay, you just need to write few points. That's why you just skip 2 to 3 pages. Just edit it. Just skip it. Just skip 2 to 3 pages, and we will start with a new topic. Okay, just skull fracture is there. That one you can just write it down. Okay, the sign and symptoms are there. Like obviously there will be bleeding from the scalp. Okay, there will be bleeding from ears and nose. So these are some of the sign and symptoms. So I will give you in WhatsApp. You can copy it down. You can note it down in your notebook. Okay. So just skip 2 page. Two page. You just skip 2 page. It will be enough. We'll start with a new topic. Poisoning likha. For skull fracture, just skip 2 pages. I will give you the pictures in your WhatsApp. You can note it down in your notebook. Okay, because there's nothing to explain in there.
Ma'am,
So you write,
ma'am, when you sending that skull fracture, please send M of fractures also in WhatsApp.
aim of fractures. I think I have
Yes,
given.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am, but it's some point are miss out so.
Aims of 145. Which one? Which one?
Ma'am, ma'am, there are 3 point only, right? M's of fractures.
Aims of first aid. That one.
No,
To
M's
prevent
of
further
fracture.
damage, to reduce pain. That one.
Yes, ma'am. To prevent sport the damage na past point one.
Yeah. Second is to reduce pain. There are only
To
4
reduce
points.
pain.
Okay. The third one is to make patient comfortable. To make
Okay,
patient
ma'am.
comfortable is the third point. And the last point is to get medical aid at the earliest. To get medical aid. Medical aid means you will have to call for emergency number. Okay, so that the patient can be admitted to the hospital as soon as possible. To get
Ma'am,
medical
to
aid
get
at the earliest. Medical
okay, ma'am.
aid, AID,
Yes,
at
ma'am.
the
Yes, ma'am.
earliest. So these are the 4 points. Only that many points. Okay. Aims of
Okay, ma'am. Now,
it's only 4 points. Okay, now you start
ma'am.
with a new topic. Two page, you just keep it. Okay, for writing skull fracture. Now you start with poisoning. Write down poisoning. You know what is poisoning? Any idea what do you mean by poisoning? You hear daily poisoning, poison, someone have taken poison, and then the person passed away. Like that. What is poisoning? Sakani? Any idea?
Listening like if we
Eh?
drink that
Not audible. थोड़ा जोर से बोलो.
no ma'am.
Johndeep, what is poisoning?
Toxic substance.
Eh?
Ma'am, toxicating.
Okay. Okay, write down poisoning. Write down. Poisons are the harmful substances. 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 And when sufficient, doses, DOSES, dose, and when sufficient doses are taken, it may kill a person. It may kill a person. Change the paragraph and write, they may be consumed. They may be consumed. They may be consumed. They may be consumed. First point you write number 1, accidentally. Ketyaba, sometimes by mistake also people take in this harmful substance, okay, poison. Sometimes babies, all those little children, okay, while playing in the kitchen, they do not know that it is harmful and they just consume. For example, inhalation of kerosene or petrol, okay. So when it's there in the kitchen, or rat poison, cockroach chalk, ever. Okay, sometimes the babies or the children, little children playing around, they doesn't know and they just consume it, and then sometimes they die if a sufficient amount is taken, but sometimes they are admitted to the hospital. So it's very risky. So you should always keep all these harmful things out of reach from the children, okay, because they are innocent, they do not know anything. So accidentally. Number 2 likha. For number 2 you write for suicidal purpose. For suicidal purpose. Okay, sometimes when somebody wants to commit a suicide, okay, suicide can be done in many ways. So sometimes what they do, they consume poison. Okay, and after consuming, the ultimate result is death of the person. But sometimes they are safe. Okay, when they are taken to the hospital immediately, sometimes they are saved also. But if too much time has been taken, then they might ultimately die. Okay, for suicidal purpose. Number 3 you write intentionally for killing someone. Intentionally for killing someone. Intentionally for killing someone. So these are the 3 ways in which poisoning can be consumed. Okay, accidentally, and for sometimes for suicidal purpose, knowingly, and sometimes it is done intentionally by some other people. Okay, so as to kill someone. It's like a murder case. Okay, so next you write routes of taking poisons. Routes of taking poisons. Routes of taking poison. Routes of taking poisons. Number 1, eating or drinking poisonous substances by mouth. Eating or drinking poisonous substances by mouth. M-O-U-T-H. Eating or drinking poisonous substances by mouth.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
this route of taking is the next. I don't know.
Hmm?
Ma'am, this day may be consumed only 3 points.
Only 3 points.
Then this route
After
of
that,
taking.
routes of taking poisoning, it's a subheading. Underline it. Routes of taking poison, underline it. It's a next subheading. Okay, it is not included with the first paragraph that I have given you. Routes of taking poisons, underline it. Then you write number 1, eating or drinking poisonous substances by mouth. M-O-U-T-H. Number 2, write down inhaling mute yourself. Mesmin Deb Barma. Inhaling household. Inhaling, INHALING. Inhaling household or household, HOUSCLHOLD, household, or industrial gases, comma, chemical vapors, or fumes, FUMES, or fumes from fire. Fumes means dhua, okay? Fumes means the smoke of the fire. Fumes from fire, 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 and exhausted by the lungs. LUNGS. Sometimes when you inhale too much of smoke, okay, from the fire, then what happens? You feel dizzy. You feel headache. Okay, when too much of smoke is inhaled, you are eating something, Jondip?
No, ma'am, breakfast, I was sitting, ma'am. Sorry.
You are eating breakfast and you are taking class. So aram, na?
No, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, whatever, man. So number 3, right? Number 3. Write down. By injection into the skin. By injection into the skin. By injection into the skin. SKIN. By injection into the skin. As a result of bites. As a result of bites. BITS. As a result of bites. From insects. INSECTS. From insects. Okay. Animals. Insects, comma, animals. Snakes. 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 Some poisonous venomous snakes. Okay. Snakes. 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 Etc. etc. Then you write. Number 4 you write. Absorption through the skin by. Absorption. 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 Absorption through the skin. Absorption through the skin by. Absorption through the skin by contact with. By contact with poisonous sprays. Poisonous sprays. SPRAYS. Poisonous sprays. Poisonous sprays such as pesticides and insecticides. Such as pesticides and insecticides. Such as pesticides and insecticides. INSECTIDES. Next you write. Next you write down the mechanism of action of poison. Underline it. Mechanism of action of poison. POISON. Mechanism of action of poison. Underline it. Then you write point number 1. Mechanism of action of poison. Then you write number 1. Swallowed. SWALLOWED. Swallowed means when we consume something. Okay. Swallowed. 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 In a bracket you write ingested. Means when you consume something. Okay. Ingested. 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 Close the bracket. Then you write poison. POISONS. Poisons. Comma. Poisons. 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 Comma. Act. It acts directly on the. It acts directly on the. It acts directly on the. It acts directly on the food passages. It acts directly on the food passages. Food. FOOD. Food passages. PASSAGES. Food passages. Resulting in vomiting. Resulting in vomiting. Resulting in vomiting, comma, pain, 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 and diarrhea. Vomiting, pain, and diarrhea. Sometimes because of food poisoning also, Okay, sometimes when you overeat too much, or sometimes when the food is allergic for you, then also you might have you might suffer from poisoning. Okay, and it will result to vomiting, nausea. Okay, there will be pain in your abdomen, then ultimately diarrhea, and then if it's too much, then you will have to get admitted to the hospital. Okay, number 2, you write. Second point, corrosive poisons may severely burn the lips. corrosive corrosive poisons, poisons, corrosive poisons corrosive means what? All these acids and all. Okay, corrosive poisons may severely burn the lips, burn, burn the lips, lips, severely burn the lips,
Some
comma, mouth,
poisons,
mouth, mouth, lips, comma, mouth, mouth, comma, gullet, Gullet, gullet. Gullet means what? Gullet means your esophagus, okay? Gullet and stomach. I think you have already studied in anatomy and physiology about the digestive system. Okay, so you will know about it. Gullet and stomach. STOMACH, stomach, thus causing intense pain. Thus causing intense pain. Thus causing intense pain. Thus causing intense pain. Full stop. Number 3, write down. Fumes and gases. FUMES. Fumes and gases. GASES. Fumes and gases causes choking, CHOKING, causes choking, which may result in difficulty of breathing, choking itself means difficulty to breathe. Okay, so which may result in difficulty of breathing and unconsciousness. Unconsciousness. UNCONSCIOUS and unconsciousness. Then you write number 4. Some poisons work in the bloodstream. Some poisons work in the bloodstream. Some poisons work in the bloodstream. Some poisons work in the bloodstream, comma, central nervous system, central nervous system, central nervous system, and prevent breathing. And prevent breathing. BREATHING. Central nervous system and prevent breathing. BREATHING. Breathing, comma, heart actions. Heart action. HEART. Heart action. And other vital life processes. And other vital, VITAL. You already know the vital signs, right? How do we check vital signs? First is your TPR and BP, okay, and other vital life processes, PROCSS. The last point you write, number 5. Some poisons act by displacing the Some poisons act by displacing the oxygen in the blood, displacing the oxygen in the blood, displacing the oxygen, oxygen, oxygen in the blood, and preventing its distribution to the tissues. TISSUS, tissues. Okay, now you write down the sign and symptoms. Sign and symptoms. Write down the sign and symptoms. First point, write down the first point, unconsciousness. Write down the first point, unconsciousness. Unconsciousness. Number 2, you write down asphyxia. 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 Put a dash and write down. It is a condition. It is a condition. It is a condition when the body is suffering from deficient supply of oxygen. Deficient means बहुत कम के, okay, means there will be less amount of oxygen to the bloodstream. Okay, deficient supply of oxygen to the body, leading to unconsciousness or death of the person. So this is known as asphyxia. Okay. Number 3, you write down vomiting. Number 3, vomiting. Number 4, diarrhea. Number 5, burns on lips. Burn on lips, 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 comma, mouth, MOUTH, mouth. Burns on lips, comma, mouth after contact with corrosive poisons. Next point, you write choking, CHOKING. Choking means difficulty in breathing. Okay, choking. When somebody chokes means try to choke on your neck. You feel difficulty in breathing. Okay, that is choking. Okay, how many points now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 point is choking. Okay. Then, yeah, okay. So next we will discuss about the different types of poisoning. Okay, we will discuss in the next class, like for example, acid poisoning, then cannabis sativa, okay, alkali poisoning. Okay, we will discuss about all of these things. Then mushroom poisoning. Some mushrooms are also very much poisonous. It leads to death of people. Okay, there are poisonous mushrooms also, and there are some mushrooms that we can consume, but all mushrooms are not consumable. So we should be very careful. Okay, and we will talk about opium. Okay, and then drugs, then metal poisoning. Okay, so we will discuss all of this in the next class. In the next class, we'll take it around 11. I will take your first aid practicals.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am. When I was at class 11, I was given a practical to collect mushrooms from neighbors and Yes.
Oh,
Green
you
bushes.
collected mushrooms.
Yes.
From where?
From the trees. Cutted
From
trees.
the trees, under the trees. Okay,
No,
where it
cutted trees.
was it poisonous or non-poisonous? Any idea?
Poisonous, I guess.
Oh, okay, poisonous mushrooms are very risky. You should always wear gloves before touching it. Okay.
Yes.
যদি poisonous হয় তুমি মানে gloves পিন্ধি, you have to wear gloves and you have to do the practical work actually. Non-poisonous হলে তো no problem. Okay.
Non-poisonous.
Oh, okay. Okay then. Good. Okay, I mean next class on we will discuss about we will talk about the first aid practical. Okay, I will take after 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Aru, join again, okay? After 5 minutes.